Hey everyone, how's it going? This is Daniel with Adams Campsite. So today I actually busted out a mic that I've had for quite a while. Now, the last two episodes that I had, I utilized the mics for the headset. Now, I've had this mic for a while and, I just didn't, I've tested it out. I do have a content video way back, one of my first content videos of this mic where I was still trying to figure it out. But lo and behold, today I was checking it out. I got this new boom set right here, and I was messing with this mic. And then as I was messing with it, I was plugging in these headphones. I realized that there's one side to this mic that's powerful. Like there's this one side. If I turn this mic around, you can't hear anything. And this mic was meant for back noise, ambient sound, right? Keep my voice as a primary focus. So if people are yelling in the background, you won't hear their sound. So again, things that I've had, I'm still learning how to I'm still learning how to create this channel, learning new things on my own equipment that I don't know of. I'm not really a tech savvy type of person, but I tell you what, with effort and wanting to learn new things, hey, you can do anything. A little bit about myself. Coming out of the military as an infantryman, I wasn't a tech savvy type of person, but then when I got out, I went to this this training for technology, computers, A+, all these courses, training courses, and that's where it all started. But one day I said, you know what, I see people making channels and people getting all these putting out their information. I said, let me make something like that. Let's start a channel. And I just said, let's go. So I started watching YouTube channels, and people were saying, hey, the first thing you gotta do is push that button and start recording, and just who cares? Who cares? Don't be sensitive. People are gonna judge you, however, but just make sure you don't say anything derogatory or anything that's gonna insult anyone. However, open up and say whatever you want to say. Push that button and begin. And that's exactly what I did. I pushed that button, and slowly I started learning new things, ambient lights, lighting. I'm still learning about lighting, sound, mics, all kinds of stuff. I'm still learning how to edit videos. So as you see, on my videos recently, I'm not sure if you've noticed, but I'm kind of getting a little bit better at editing. I might be probably hallucinating pertaining to my editing, pertaining to my editing content, but I don't know. Maybe you tell me on the comments, are my videos getting better than before? I don't know. I think I am getting better, but who knows? Only y'all could tell me what y'all think about it. But again, slowly, it all takes effort, it all takes time, it all takes the want of learning. You want to learn. There's needs and wants, right? Needs, you definitely need it, right? You need water, you need air. Those are the needs. Wants are something that you want, like, oh hey, I want something, but it doesn't, you don't need to live without. So not all wants are bad. Not all wants are bad. Sometimes there's a purpose behind it. And just to give you a little bit of backstory to this channel, is it's meant to provide experience, advice, throw things out there that you might have not known. It's all about knowledge, getting that knowledge from people and like myself, and sharing that knowledge for others to know about. I've heard one saying one time is that great ideas die in the graveyard, right? Great ideas die in the graveyard. And what does that mean? All right, it means that people that may have ideas that they wanted to do, or felt that, oh, this is great, but they never do it, and then it stays with them to the bitter end, right? It never becomes a fruition. So that was one thing that I remember hearing, and that really, I really like that saying, and I was like, you know what, that's a great saying. And I think, it's things like that that tend to inspire me when I hear things. I'm a huge underdog type of person. I love the underdog. Like the other day, I was watching this show on HBO about Jeremy Lin, right? If anyone know out there about Jeremy Lin, I remember watching his games when the Lansanity happened, right? And that's one prime example of, a person being successful. Like, no one knew about him, and then all of a sudden he just blew up. And like, if you haven't watched that HBO documentary about him, go to HBO. Go to that HBO. I think they have it on that HBO Max app. Man, go there, watch that documentary. I'm telling you, it'll catch you up. And then just go onto YouTube and watch his beginning, from the first game when he got introduced into the game, or when he subbed for one of the injured Knicks, Carmelo Anthony. There was a lot of injuries on that game, and then they brought him in, and apparently that was going to be his final game if he wasn't going to perform. And I tell you, he performed like crazy, and then he played again and then again. It's a great story, and I bring up his story is because he's a prime example of anyone can be successful. You just gotta go for it. You gotta go out there and get it, and say, you know what, I'm gonna do this. And it's gonna take hard work, it's gonna take effort, but it could be done. I'm telling you, it could be done. Here's another one, right? One of my buddies, Bobby, you're out there, this is a shout out for Bobby Ullman. He recently opened up his workout company, and he has a coffee company as well called Warrior X Coffee, right? Warrior X Coffee. And if you haven't seen my YouTube channels, if you you go into their site, punch in Danny10, you get a 10% discount on your purchase of Warrior Coffee online. But anyway, him and his wife recently retired from the Air Force, and I'm telling you, they got out and they retired, and they just went straight into taking care of business. They've invested into these two companies, and they created this, and because they had a dream, they had a goal, and you could either do nothing, or you could create two companies, a coffee company and a workout company, right? But I'm gonna go ahead and put his link right here. So it's down here in Columbia, South Carolina, in the Sand Hills area, in the northeast of Columbia. And it's a very innovative way of working out. So there's a lot of companies out there, right, like Orange Theory and Planet Fitness and all these other companies, but this is kind of a different type of environment, a family type of environment. And I urge you to check it out if you're in the Columbia area. Come down, check them out, see what's it about. Again, he was a police officer, his wife was Air Force, and so it's, first responder and military, right? Veteran and first responder, what a great combination. And they're out there, great people, great individuals, and prime examples of inspiring individuals. But anyway, guys, I just wanted to go ahead and speak my mind a little bit pertaining to things that have been circulating in my mind. Sometimes I don't say things when I do have a chance to say, and this was just the primary example of having a discussion. But I'm hoping to have more talks like this. I know I was kind of everywhere here and there, but I'll try to be more structural when it comes down to these topic discussions that I have. But anyway, again, thank you so much for viewing this content, even though it might not mean anything to you. I hope it does, but hopefully it touches someone out there and inspires them. But please don't forget to subscribe, like this content, and I'll catch you on the flip side.